The non-amazing Lucas has a lot to say about things involving Charlie Kirk, and he's just doing his back-to-back. It's damn near a series. Let's take a look at this, man. Let's call him out for his nastiness. Hit the like button, share the video as well. Check me out on Patreon if you want to hear me get unedited and go in on the amazing Pucus. Let's check this out, man. See what he crying about today. Nasty ass, bro. And if you see the last video I did on this, he went after Charlie Kirk's family. This dude is foul. Straight foul.
Oh my goodness. So let me see if I can follow this train of logic, okay? We have a racist white guy, right, who spends a good chunk of his life talking about black crime. That's what's going on, black crime in Chicago.
He wasn't racist. You're racist. We want to be exact.
This racist white man then proceeds to go to a predominantly white state, Utah. He then, upon being in the white state, Utah, goes to a predominantly white college, Utah College. Now, his last words was talking about gang violence. Now, upon him talking at this college campus, he then is no longer with us due to a white male.
Boy, that's good.
First of all, we don't know who did it yet. If I'm not mistaken, there's suspects. One person confessed and it wasn't them. Nigga, let's wait until we get the full answer. Well, we just start assuming what race they are. And also, if this was a white person, why does that matter? This was nasty and disgusting anyway. Should have never happened. You should be allowed to have your opinions. Right? So if, you know what, Lucas, you have your opinion on things, right? I would never wish for anybody to do what happened to Charlie Kirk to anyone. That's all I'm saying. Right? So the fact that we all have our opinions, you want to talk about some freedom of speech, nigga, then this is never okay. Even if you disagree with their opinions, like who cares?
Related quickly.
Now, can someone explain to me where in that scenario?
You explain to me why your shirt's still this dusty after 20 years. After like 30 years of just crying and yapping. The amount of stuff that accumulate. What was you eating? And did you eat it last week? And it's still there. That's what this seemed like. You don't give a damn, huh? Not even you just that's the hat dusty too. Oh yeah.
Does this have anything to do with black people? Can someone tell me? I don't know, bro. I've ran the numbers.
What's that have to do with race?
I put it up on the whiteboard, bro. I don't understand. Maybe we need Reed Richards, okay, from the Fantastic Four to figure out this one. Because it's not computing, fam. It's not making any sense. But as I've told you guys, when it comes to the lineage of evil, they cannot take accountability. Everything that has transpired in the last 48 hours, white. Okay, even when it came to the school event that happened in Colorado, we didn't hear about that. Guess what? White. Now, somehow, when it comes to the racist mindset, you have to understand it's very much Neanderthal caveman. Black person bad.
Describing himself. You're the racist. That's you. As you, Lucas, we've established that.
White person good. So they have somehow done mental gymnastics to blame black people. Damn. And in response to blaming black people, they are targeting HBCUs. I kid you not, I can't make this up, bro. They actually had to shut down HBCUs due to domestic terroristic threats. That's correct. They're threatening HBCUs, black kids on college campuses. Think about this, right? These aren't the gang members. These are black kids trying to better themselves. These are black.
I'm sure there's so much missing from this. When any of these kids at this college posting nasty things in reaction to the tragic events, right? Is this a response of trolls going back and forth with other trolls? Did any other college get threatened? Is this just a solo just for this one specific college thing? There's so many things that I bet he's never going to address or actually speak on.
Black kids.
Also, if you have freedom not care about Charlie Kirk, then anyone is allowed to not give a damn about what the hell you talking about right now, including whatever college, right? But I don't think any violence or acts of violence should just be done out here like that. That's just nasty work. Right? I don't condone it. Want to make sure that's clear.
Lifting themselves up by the bootstraps. These are black kids getting an education. This is who these demons go and attack.
Don't get me
They
started
try
on
and attack
college.
HBCUs for what happened at a predominantly white college. Can someone make that make sense?
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolyte.
Can someone make that make sense? Instead,
I
what y'all should be
use
spending your
the
time
opposite
doing,
course.
if you really want to help anybody, if you really care about Charlie Kirk's family, you should be looking for the person who did that event. Okay, I don't want to use any adjectives, but you should be looking for that individual.
I thought you mentioned the race of who did it. I thought you knew. The way you was just, I thought it was a confirmed thing. You just racist.
Instead, you busy trying to terrorize black people.
It's ironic.
Now, this is emblematic of what I've been talking about ad nauseum. Charlie Kirk is a perfect example. This man spent a good chunk of his life, all right, talking, belittling, demeaning black people. He went so
That's
far
not
as to
true.
hire other self-hating black people,
You wanna
such
talk
as
about Candace?
Candace
I
Owens,
know
such
it.
as Brandon Tan.
I knew it. Oh, this nigga, he's obsessed. If you're watching this via live stream, this is like the fourth time he's mentioned either Candace Owens or Officer Tatum. Like, this nigga's obsessed with them. He has this weird obsession.
Antrim,
Crazy.
and other individuals. Did he hire one Jewish person to talk ill of Jewish people? Did he hire one Jewish person as far as to belittle and deride and ostracize as far as what's going on in Gaza? Did he hire one? Just one.
He's out of line.
I only care
But
about
he's
what's
right.
going on in America.
Did
though,
Ben
but-
Shapiro, okay? Because you know Ben Shapiro and the rest of them, oh, this is so sad. Did Ben Shapiro hire one Jewish person to criticize Israel?
I don't really care for Ben Shapiro. After that whole Candace Owens thing I'm not really a Ben fan.
Did Ben Shapiro hire one Jewish person
Even
to
before that,
criticize
I
what's
didn't
going
like
on in
his
Gaza?
stance.
No, not at all. Matter of fact, you have Charlie Kirk talking about, hey, that the U.S. is just an idea, okay? But Israel was given to them. That was chosen for them.
I reject this idea of dual loyalty. I have loyalty to ideas. And of course, I love the Grand Canyon. I love the Rocky Mountains. And I love Boston. I love Chicago. But if all that disappeared and all I had was ideas and we were on an island, that's America. That's Israel. And that's what people have to realize, that America's just a placeholder for timeless ideas. And if you fall too in love with, the specific place and all this, that's not what it is. Israel will be an exception because there is a holy connection to this land.
This is the person that y'all are threatening black colleges over? This is the person who said that he wasn't going to talk about the Epstein file, okay? You guys are the same.
Nigga. He just passed away. This is crazy. Man, when you on this type of time, let me stomp on you right after. It's almost as if you was wishing. This is disgusting, right? There's this proof that Lucas is just sick. He's nasty, bro. He's a nasty, nasty individual. Like, I don't understand why he has to go this far.
Ones who want to talk about Bill Clinton rode on the Epstein plane. All this is the Democrat. And now y'all put into office a man, okay, who said that it's a hoax. That's correct. He said it's a hoax. It's a Democrat hoax. what he promised to deliver you is now a hoax. Now they lie and talk about, oh, he's a part of a CIA government, agent. That's what he was doing. He was, doing this on behalf of the American people. What? They just coming out with lies. They just coming out with lies. And then
coming from one of the biggest lies I've seen on YouTube is crazy. This nigga lie like he breathed. So I'm sitting here calling out liars. Sounds nuts to me. That sounds insane.
Charlie Kirk talking about, well, I'm not going to talk about this. Once again, what do black people have to do with this? You guys cannot take accountability for your behavior. You can't take accountability for your actions. And we're seeing this in real time.
Someone cooked here.
You are attacking HBCUs because of your behavior, because of your culture.
He didn't cook. He didn't cook. He didn't even microwave. What are you? This nigga putting his own memes in here to hype himself up is insane.
We're not the ones that promote that culture. Y'all the ones that are constantly talking about guns this and guns that. You had Charlie Kirk in a video even say that if people were to perish to protect his Second Amendment right, that it was worth it.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
You are a fucking idiot.
And ironic enough, I guess you can try and do mental gymnastics and say he's a martyr.
Laughed.
I guess you could, by all means. I guess he just happened to be the one that perished.
You laughing at him passing away. Yo, Lucas is a sicko, bro. He's a straight sicko.
For other people to maintain their Second Amendment right. But the main problem that you guys fail to see is that you guys are hyper-focused on black people. I had people in my chat the other day call me N-word, doing N-word chains, call me monkeys, all types of slurs and racist words. And I just thought to myself, how did...
Probably had his own moderators do that. Probably had his henchmen. Yo, go make soccer accounts to do this so I can seem like I'm going against racists. No, you the racist. Should I say all the nasty things that your supporters come into my comments and say? The loser brigade.
How does this help Charlie Kirk? How does this bring him back? How does this help his family? Huh? How does this help the country?
Are you helping his family? How does any of the stuff you're doing help him? Like, this is crazy.
How does this help your situation? You call me a monkey. What does that do? Huh? It doesn't hurt my feelings, right? I'm not gonna be, oh my God, he called me. I'm not gonna get upset by it.
That's what you just did. Like, this nigga lie like Rick James sometimes, all the time. You just did that.
I'm just saying, hey, you ignorant. Ignorant. That's what you are. That doesn't change the circumstances that you're in. That doesn't change the circumstances that the country is in. So what you guys should be doing, instead of trying to terrorize black people further, because I know that's the easy scapegoat. It's an easy, a behavior pattern, right? You've grown accustomed to terrorizing black people. So I know you fall back on it when you don't have any answers. But what you should be doing is having a moment of silence and doing some looking within, seeing how do you fix you? How do you fix your culture? How do you fix your people? But unfortunately, you won't do it. And as we can see, they're having white men, we must stand up. White men, we must stand up.
Man, fight back! White 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 man, fight back!
Got a
Who are
ring
you
to
standing
it.
up to? Other white men? What are we talking about? The last 3 assassinations.
Maybe the racism that's going on in the country towards white people. I don't know. Maybe that could be it. The obvious racism that people want you to ignore, with either lies of black people can't be racist, or as if the system is not going against them to try to prove some kind of point. Actually, more so to cause a divide. I could get on my snow peers and shit, but you don't want to hear that.
Attempts were white men on Trump. But I understand. Y'all want to be victims, huh? Oh, we victims and they hate us and this was going on.
This is literally what he does. He's describing himself.
Seems that the only people that hate you are you. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what
Yeah, shut your lying ass up. You saying all these hateful things, but then be like, no one hates you but yourself. What? No. It wasn't me. It's crazy. Straight up. Thank you for the support, FB. You said Dusty Hat is a weak coward. Facts. Attacking someone when they're dead is disgusting. I agree. 100%. I agree. That shit is nasty. It's lame. It's corny. And 100% of the weak. And I expected that from Lucas. Oh, Dusty Hat. That's how he get down. He's going on a spree. There's another one too. He did another video. We're going to take a look at that in a second. Hit the like button, guys. Share the video. Drop some comments as well. If you want to support extra, sign up for Patreon.